Reports by the mayor. I have no further comments this evening. Reports by Councilmember Hunter Holen.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just a reminder that the Colfax Visioning Round 2 is August 22nd at North Middle School or August 23rd at Aurora West College Preparatory Academy, which is the old West Middle School, from 6 to 8. And also to remind people that Aurora Mental Health has made their crisis counseling services available for those who are still in need of those services. You can call their 24-hour hotline at 303-617-2300. And then for those of you who are wanting some weekly entertainment on Fridays, the Tita's Restaurant, 11809 East Colfax, has entertainment in the evenings, and Karen Osborne will be playing for quite some time on Fridays. So enjoy.
Councilmember Peters.
Yeah, I'd like to invite everybody next Monday night here to the Aurora Room from 7 to 9 for my town meeting. Aurora Water will be giving a presentation, and we're going to have beans and weenies, so everybody come and join us at 7 o'clock.
Councilmember Markert.
That's tough to top. Well, we're having a pool party for my ward meeting.
All right.
We'll be at Strawberry, which is at Heather Ridge on Xanadu, for a pool party on the 23rd at 6:30 to 8:30. We have some federal reps that are going to send their staff to keep us up to date on what's going on in the federal government, as well as our usual local updates. I have two pieces of information I'd like to share. I had the honor on Saturday evening to join our citizens from the country of Ghana as they celebrated the life of the father of their beloved nation, the vice president of 4 years and the sitting president of 4 years. He passed, Professor John Evans Fifi Atta Mills passed away earlier this year, and the Ghanaian community came together in Aurora to honor his life. It was a beautiful, beautiful event. Also on Friday night, as well as Saturday night and Sunday afternoon through August, over at the Fox, a phenomenal one-man production, Mekon Joe. It's the one-man story of his life being raised as an American Asian child of a GI and a Vietnamese woman, and his journey to reunite himself with his mother. So for all of you that have mothers, it's a tearjerker. Very well done, and you'll be seeing this one on Broadway in a couple of years. The guy is phenomenal.
Councilmember Laguerre.
Nothing new.
Mayor Pro Tem Clallam.
Thank you, Mayor. On this Saturday, the 18th, at Moorhead Rec Center, 2390 Havana, there will be another prayer vigil and a community mural unveiling over at Moorhead. So please come. I think it will be very nice.
Councilmember Broom.
Thank you, Mayor. I have my next Ward 6 town meeting coming up at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, August the 28th. It'll be at the Shalom Park Community Center, and that's located at roughly Bellevue and Parker Road, if you've never visited that particular community. I still have a couple open items on my agenda, so if there's something that you would like for me to present at that meeting, please give me a call, and we'll make sure that we do cover that. Also attended last Tuesday night, as I'm sure some other council people did, the National Night Out that we have each year, which is really well received in the various neighborhoods. It's really fun to watch the little kids crawl in and out of the fire trucks and the ambulances and get up on the motorcycles that the police officers bring out. And I wasn't really sure I wanted to pet that police dog or not, but the little kids were okay with it. Thank you.
Councilmember Pierce.
Thanks. The mayor and some of the council members up here attended the graduation and induction ceremony on July 30th for the Aurora Fire Department Academy Class 2012-02. And it was shortly after the theater tragedy, so it was a kind of a combination of graduation and induction and kind of a thank you to the fire department and all the first responders to the theater on that night. We had 9 folks graduate from the Aurora Fire Department Academy, one gentleman from Castle Rock and another one from the Denver Fire Department, who all were here in the council chambers receiving their badge after graduating from the academy. And it's good to see a cooperation amongst all these fire departments when they come and graduate together, kind of in the same ceremony. Secondly, I wanted to mention the latest exhibit at the Aurora History Museum. It starts on August 14th, runs through November 4th. It's Aurora Asian Pacific Communities exhibit, so admission is always free at the Aurora History Museum. Again, it's August 14th to November 4th, and you can go to auroramuseum.org for more information. Thank you.
Councilmember Bersens.
Thank you, Mayor. First of all, I want to announce the 3 new members, citizen members of our Oil and Gas Committee. First would be James Rogers. He has been a member of our Open Space Board for several years. Next is Kim Newton. She's a resident of Murphy Creek, and she said that she has attended Arapahoe County and the Aurora Oil and Gas meetings. And then Marianne Farrell, who is a real estate broker. So we welcome you to the Oil and Gas Committee, and thank you very much for applying. We did have a lot of applicants, so we do appreciate that. I want to remind everybody that our kids are going back to school. Some have already gone to school, so please be safe driving your car. And kids, if you're listening, please be safe walking or riding your bicycles, or the young drivers driving yourself. I have some of those in my family, so I know what that's like. So be safe. I would like to invite our Ward 3 people to the candidate forum. That's our next Ward 3 meeting on Thursday, September 6th, and it is at the Aurora Chamber. That's right on Alameda across from Chick-fil-A. It'll start at 6:30, and I have invited all the candidates, so we'll see who shows up. Hopefully, everyone will show up. So go ahead and start thinking about questions to ask them, and that's September 6th. Thank you.
Councilmember Roth.
2 things this evening. First of all, to reiterate what Councilmember Broom mentioned, the National Night Out. It is a great event. It's a lot of fun. It happened that this year 4 of the stops were in Ward 5, and I was able to make it to all 4 of them. And great turnout at all 4. Opportunity to get out, meet your neighbors, and meet the first responders. The second thing is the Ward 5 Town Hall meeting. If you don't attend Councilmember Peterson's Ward 2 meeting, because mine's on the same night, a week from tonight on the 20th, we had water last month, so they're following in over to Ward 2, and we're going to actually have Aurora Commission for Seniors as well as Public Works. And that meeting is at 6:30, a week from this Monday. It's Peace with Christ Lutheran Church at 3290 South Tower Road. And Public Works will be spending quite a bit of time on a variety of topics, including the Hamden truck traffic. Thank you.